What is up, my tricksters? It's your friendly neighborhood Yu-Gi-Oh! Superhero, back again with something new and spicy for you guys. Alright, so, it's no secret that I play the dinosaur deck, particularly. And if you are a hater of the dinosaur deck, this is not the week for you, because I'm introducing to you, guys, Dinosaur Week. It's gonna be dinosaurs all the time, forever! Anyway, what? You guys probably noticed by the title, it's gonna say, no X, no problem. Usually when I have these kinds of videos, it is the idea of like, oh, you can't afford Dragoon, so how do you play Dark Magician without Dragoon? Or, oh, you can't afford Argosaur, therefore, how do you play dinosaurs without it? Those are the two most popular videos on my channel, so we're going to continue with this little series. But for this week only, we're doing dinosaur only. And I'm going to be giving you guys a video every day this week. Well, for 4 videos, including counting this one, of a card that I saw players wanting hit on the ban list for the dinosaur deck. The reason why is because dinosaurs don't give a about the ban list. They don't care. Despite what the real dinosaurs are like, you know, the deck is very adaptable. So, and I'm going to be showcasing you that starting with no Misc, no problem. So basically what we'll be doing is we're going to be piloting the deck as if Konami decided to say we're going to go back to one Miscellaneousaurus. And then tomorrow we're going to be doing Oviraptor. After that we will have Fossil Dig, and then we will have Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. But Ultimate Conductor Tyranno will be a special episode because that one will actually be no Ultimate Conductor Tyranno dinosaurs. And so, without further ado, let's get into the replay footage, and then I'll show you guys the deck profile. They said put Misc to 1. Bitch, we only need 1 Misc. Oh, man, that shit is funny. Now, you don't have to play this deck exactly the way this one is playing. There's a lot of room to mess around with things. The dinosaur deck. Also, you can definitely tell that my, what do you call it? My budget streak is gonna shine through on all these decks. Obviously, if I'm playing cards like Boral Sword and things like that, just, you know, because I'm a budget player at heart. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna play good cards, especially if they're at a cheaper price. That being said, there's tons of stuff you can do in here. This was just, there's lots of wiggle room, and if Misc was to go to 1, we already play Gamma. We already play Gamma. There's a card, you have the spell 1 for 1, so you basically have Misc and 1 for 1 to get to this guy for free and make your Gamma go off. Or if they want to go crazy and try to stop you with Fossil Dig and things like that, you know, Gamma. Then we got Called by the Grave. You know, it's basically almost as good as Misc. The only thing that this deck will become more susceptible to will be things like Nibiru, but if we're making, you know, Evil Zardulka, like, really stinking early, like... Oh, man. There are bricks that will happen. But that's in every dinosaur deck, especially every dinosaur deck that plays the babies. The babies are sometimes bricks. It is what it is. Also, this card is just in here as like a non-tuner Earth Dino, as you got, because we're playing the Scrap Raptor. Mostly in this version of the deck, it was just mostly just using the Scrap Raptor as a way to make like Naturia Beast. That being said, you can actually go further than that if you want to. If you have like access to Scrap Chimera or Scrap Golem, and you want to go more into the Scrap Engine, you totally can. As this series continues throughout this week, you will see me talk about other cards that can be played as replacements for cards or combinations, because also, a lot of people forget, dinosaurs are a splashable deck. They have tons of already other, like, True King dinos, Shadow dinos, there's Fire Kings, Metal Foes on my channel for budget players. There's tons of little things that dinosaur decks can get splashed into and splashed with, and they work. And it's hilarious. So basically, this is just me taking off the dinosaur haters. So, if you hate the dinosaur deck, leave a thumbs down. Oh, man. It's gonna be great. Oh, man. So stay tuned to tomorrow, because tomorrow we are definitely going to be talking about what would happen if Oviraptor goes to 1. And in case you guys are wondering how we got to this point, last week on various social medias, I asked you guys, the Yu-Gi-Oh community, what cards do you want to see get hit on the ban list? And then, of course, I tallied them on my little notepad right here. That's what that is. And I wrote, like, you know, banned, limited, etc. And most people just want limits. I mean, there are people who want these cards banned, but we also have to be realistic about it. Konami's not going to ban these cards. You know why? Because they just aren't making enough of an impact. Like, think about it. If dinosaurs were doing as well as Dragon Link, oh yeah, Konami would smack the crap out of them. But since they're not doing as well as Dragon Link, Konami, if Konami even looks in their direction, they'll hit like 1 card. That's all they're gonna do. So that's where this series is being realistic until we get to the last one of this week, like I said in the intro, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. And with that one, we're gonna go full ham crazy and say, okay, well, what would happen if Konami took away our big boss monsters? So stay tuned later this week. If you're new to the Ben 10,000 yugioh channel, consider subscribing, man. And what are you doing? Come be part of my Tricksters gang. Let's go. And do me a solid, if you like what I'm doing, leave me one of these, and I will catch you guys in the next, well, tomorrow, because this is going to be a whole video that's going to be happening every day this week. So let's go! Onward to tomorrow! Peace, guys.